Hi people. Wow. So in respect to the new thing I mentioned I want to start doing. So this is just like a kickstart to another side of DA. So I just want to vest into talking about a lot of things, especially in the line I find myself. You get to and maybe you can call it podcasting, you get. But I see beyond podcasting. I think at the stage I am right now, I have. I don't want to exalt myself too much. I think I have at least advanced knowledge when it comes to talking about music and the branches that it has. You get. So see this video as something very important. You get, and I'm urging you to not just see DA as a singer. See me also as a businessman as well in the music LP. So this video will just be short. This is just an introduction to what I said earlier. Something very new. Very soon, I'm using my office now. Very soon, it's gonna be a well designed place. Where you get to see lights and all. So let me just share with you money in music. Money in music. Money in music. So I think if you ask anybody right now, like, why do you want to invest into music? Why do you want to do music? You might hear people say passion. You might hear people say it's a gift. You might hear people say it's in their knowledge. You get, but the most important part too as well that people get shy to talk about is money as well. Yeah, and it's very important. It's key. If you are successful, if you want to be successful in the music P, you need money. You understand? So this is me. I'll be reading, my write-up because I just had to study to be able to share a few things. So don't get bored of me reading. As I'm reading, I'll be explaining too as well. So in this write-up, everybody wants to be a musician today, like I said earlier, you get, but everybody wants fame, the streams, the spotlights, and the lifestyle. Now everybody, even myself, I crave it so much, you get. So but almost nobody really understand the money behind music. Yes, nobody understands the money behind music. Music is very, very expensive. Don't let me say music, because even frogs say they do music. You get, quality music is very expensive. You get, people see sold out shows, chains, luxury cars, millions of streams, and immediately assume every artist is rich. You get, some artists are famous but broke. You get, we will not mention name, you get, and some songs are viral but barely profitable. You get, some creators make millions quietly behind the scene while the faces in front struggle financially. So tonight we are asking real questions. Yeah. Question one: how does money actually move in music? Who really gets paid? Are streaming platforms helping artists or exploiting them? Why do so many talented musicians stay broke? And in today's internet era, is music still enough on its own? I'll give you a clue. At least I should be able to answer 3 out of this. Yes. This is not just about entertainment. This is business. This is ownership. This is survivor for creators. Okay, so this are the things I'm going to talk about. Let me just say, pick out maybe 3 questions. I'll pick out 3 questions and I'll answer. Best in my knowledge, you might have a counter opinion about what I feel. You understand? So, like the first one, it says that how does money actually move in music? The chain of money in music is very crazy. quite alright. You might make money, not you might, you will make money from streaming. You will make money from streaming. Everybody knows that. That's the basic knowledge of everybody, that you will make money from streaming. Now the thing is, there's something they call ROI. Yeah, sorry for the pause. There's something they call ROI, that is return on investment. Now, for people to listen to that music, you must pay for marketing. Like, you must spend rather on marketing. It's very important, because if you don't market your music, now you're in family go more. So that is one. And making money from streaming against what you invest in marketing. Now I do say this, no matter the amount your budget for marketing is not enough. In fact, make it be 1 billion naira. I just use that as an example. Make it be 1 billion naira. It's not enough to market, that project, that music. Your 1 billion naira cannot make everybody in the whole world, in the whole earth, listen to your music. So that is why that statement stands, and it can't be changed. I think was it last week I stumbled on a video on Twitter, and this interviewer was asking, I can't remember the country specifically, was asking those two guys if they know. Okay, I think he played Davido's song, played Burna Boy, played Wizkid, played Thames, played Star, played Rema. And these guys were like, they don't know this song. And these are our A-list artists here in Nigeria, here in Africa at large, that we know very well before they even cough. We don't hear them, they go viral. Everywhere is buzzing up for their sounds. And these guys are saying they don't know them. These are guys that are shutting down O2 Arena. I think O2 Arena is the biggest platform you can perform at. You get, I think Burna Boy has shut down O2 Arena more than twice. I think Ashake has done O2 Arena maybe once, I remember. Okay, correct me if I'm wrong. Davido, I know of Davido. Davido has done 3 times or more. You get, and you are saying you don't know them. That makes the statement I make stand, and is a fact. No matter the amount you spend on your marketing for music, is not enough. Sure, you get. So that's the big question. That's where you should be asking. So how do artists make money from their music? Now you see a lot of artists releasing projects on project and project. Are they really making money from it? The truth is, yes, they are making money. Sure, you understand? They are making money. Now, where you should now put more attention is their profit on it against what they invest in marketing. You understand? That is one. Now, two, who really gets paid? Now, I think, to best of my knowledge, because I have worked that part, this is how it happens. When you stream, it will get to a particular, depending on the terms and conditions of whatever distribution company that you are releasing your music with. When it might be 6 months. The one I actually came across was a 6-month one, and I don't share details. That's discussion between me and my distribution company. So for 6 months, there's a certain number of streams you must have every month you get before you can be entitled, or you are eligible, yes, that's the right word, eligible to an advance. So I think this is what most A-list artists enjoy. You get advance. You enjoy advance. Not that whatever you earn from your stream is what you get, because it's not enough. There's no money in music, that's the truth. There's no money from streaming. Yes, that's the right word. Let me correct that. There is no money in streaming. But there is money in music. You understand? There is no money in streaming, but there's money in music. Why I said there's no money in streaming is what I said earlier. When you equate it to the amount you spend on marketing, is nothing, you get. But you can make money with what I just mentioned, which is from advance, you get. So a streaming platform helping artists or exploiting them? Are they exploiting them? I wouldn't agree to if they are exploiting them, I guess, because they also as well are trying to put themselves out there. You get, they're trying to put themselves out. That is why there are difference in the amount streaming platform pays. As it stands, I think the highest paying platform has to be Tidal. Yes, Tidal. Then I think Napster. After Napster, then we can now consider the likes of Apple Music. Spotify is low. Then I think Spotify is even higher than YouTube. I'm giving another lecture that's supposed to be in another video, so I'm just trying to make sure that this video doesn't, it's not longer than what it should, because this is just a welcome video to something that is new. It's everything that we are going to dissect with guests that I'll be inviting in my studio very soon. Understand? So let me just stop here. Understand? So I think I've said quite tangible things in this video, and I just want to urge you to look forward to what I just said. We're coming big. DIHEY is coming out back again. I just want to give out to the community, what I've experienced so far, what I've enjoyed from this platform God has given me. So I'm also urging you to subscribe to my channel, like my videos, and also share the videos as well. It's going to do well, and it's going to help an artist that needs to know this to succeed in the field he or she has chosen. You get. Thank you very much. See you soon.